I don't want to watch this, but it is super funny. Squeaks did a Mumbai mail, dude.
So recently, Twitch has come out with a pretty big announcement stating that they're severely limiting highlights and uploads on their platform. And I think this is a massive blunder in a series of blunders that Twitch has made in the past couple of years.
Dude, it's so funny. His YouTube channel is like 83 videos in a row of like, I played this Mario 64 mod. And then just this 6-minute video of him like, Twitch sucks. I kept waiting for a joke. Yeah, there's no joke in the whole thing. I already watched it. It's just him saying that like, hey, Twitch is getting rid of highlights because nobody watches them. And the reason nobody watches them is because they suck. So instead of getting rid of them, make them better. That's his fucking theme there. I don't think it matters to chatters. It's just kind of like one man's mission to call out Dan Clancy, which I do respect. Hey, it's Mumbai Mail. We watched your video, Squeaks. Take it to Dan Clancy. Tear down his city brick by brick. Fight, 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 as you always say. Mr. Clancy, tear down this wall. Mr. Clancy, build up these highlights. You have a meeting with the director of product, okay? And you're asking for a little H-Rock advice here. You want me to give you some ideas on how to fix this platform. Step 1, pay to win. I'm sorry, I need to say it. And by that, I mean every streamer should be in a constant bidding war to be on the front page, okay? And every chatter should be in a constant bidding war to be displayed on stream. Bada bing, bada bing. I just quadrupled their revenue overnight. We need TikTok roses and shit. Dude, okay, what if everybody in chat could put $20 in to get Dan Clancy's face to pop up on screen and go, nice chat. And it, like, no matter what, you can't turn it off. Every streamer can have this at all times and it has to be enabled. Would that be based? Yes, that would make us a lot of money. Here's another thing. How about every streamer that gets to at least 5,000 subs gets to live in Dan Clancy's city that he owns? Bring this up in your call, Squeaks. I don't know, Squeaks. If I had to give you an honest answer, I don't know what I think I would want. I honestly, low-key, kind of disagree with your video. Not that it's wrong, but it's like so hopeful. It's like, I don't trust Twitch to compete with YouTube because they're not even close. So it's like, if they try, it's just gonna get people fired. I straight up feel like people are gonna get fired for trying because they're gonna do it, it's gonna suck, and they're gonna lay off the whole team. I think they forfeited that battle. I don't know. What would I like to see from Twitch? Let me be straight up honest. Oh, here's what I like to see. I would like to see streamers that make casual, fun jokes about the CEO of Twitch possibly owning a megacity not get persecuted and have their ads taken away. That's what I'd like to see. I would like to see not retributive attacks. I want to see ad reform. That's what I would like to see, ad reform. I'm a political refugee in Clancyville. Classic self-serving inquiry. This is why Canada wins. I don't know. What would I actually want on Twitch? All right, let's think about this. What are the great Twitch products of all time? Number 1, chat replay. You watch a VOD and you can see chat when it was there. It used to not happen. Chat replay is a great product. Clips is a great product. When Clips rolled out, it made Twitch experience better. Clips, chat replay on Clips. These are great. By the way, chat replay was made by one person as like a side project. Twitch did not even think of the idea. Chat replay was made by one person as a side project. It was made by a community member, I think, in one of the streams, and then we yoinked it. I worked there. We yoinked it. We yoinked it and made it our own, but it was... Clips also only got viral because of oddshot.tv. Oddshot was huge, and then Twitch realized, okay, we can just make that. So at no point did Twitch innovate these ideas. They just saw them and made their own version. Oh, gifted subs. Yeah, Bobby Scar made gifted subs. Yeah, exactly. Gifted subs. Yeah, okay, the number 1 feature, Squeaks, but I don't know if they can do this, is live rewind. That's it. Rewind live. The ability to rewind live. You miss something, you rewind live. That's probably number 1. I don't know how to say this. Kick has this now. Kick, which is built to be a knockoff Twitch. They literally copied Twitch 1-to-1 and changed it to greed, and they have live rewind. I'm trying to think of a monetization feature. I'm a greedy streamer. I want to maximize the amount of dollars I get out of my chat. What if there's a way where, like, if you're subscribed to somebody and you link your bank account to Twitch, your streamer gets a little taste. They get a little access. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't drain your whole bank account, but I can get like a cut. Like, if I want to buy Uber Eats for myself, I can just take it out of your bank account. That'd be kind of good. That'd be like a fun feature. What about, oh, here's a good idea, Squeaks. Finally, I'm coming with some good ones. What if, whenever you're going to the checkout to buy gifted subs, you can buy them on credit? like a Klarna type beat. What if you can like gift now? Oh, we call it gift now, pay later. Gift now, pay later. Am I cooking or am I cooking? Holy shit, yes. So now I can like emotionally manipulate chatters into gifting. And if they don't have the money right now, they can get the rush from gifting right now and worry about the payment later. Holy shit, this is so good. What about more services for tier 2, tier 3, potentially introducing tier 4 and 5? I haven't done a single thing for tier 2 or 3 subs, so I don't know if you add a 4 or 5, what am I gonna do? There's something to that because, okay, here's the idea. Everything in this economy is reorienting towards whales, rich people who want to spend a lot of money. And right now, if you're a mega fan, you can gift a lot of subs if you're oiled up like that, or you can become a tier 3. But if there was some kind of special tier 5 that costs, let's make the faker skin into a subscription. So you can be a tier 5 $200 a month Atriox sub and you get, I don't know, something. Your chat is, it's like this. Okay, wait, hold up. I'm building a product here. Bear with me. Okay, imagine Chogan69 here was a tier 5 sub. That's how your chat would look, dude. It sort of dominates the screen. No one can ignore you now because you're a tier 5 sub. Your parents will be proud. Holy shit, Ashkan Kiani, thank you for the 10 gifted. Ashkan Kiani, I gotta put you on screen. What was your message? To see how I'm already creating a product live and Dan Clancy can't even pay me or even enable my ads? Okay, look, thanks for the 10 gifted. Now, and maybe you should like bounce around like this. You know what I'm saying? So like now I can't ignore you because of your 10 gifted. This is awesome. Anyway, that's a product idea. What else? I mean, let's fix Twitch here right now. Hear me out. Spin to sub. For $5, I get a 50% chance for nothing, a 40% chance for a tier 1. Spin to sub. No, it should cost $4 though. It should be slightly cheaper than an actual sub, but chances are you get nothing. But if you do it right, you get a tier 1, and if you get lucky, you get a tier 3 or a tier 5. That's good. Dude. Okay, here's another thing. Here's another good idea. Easy monetization. All right, so you know how sometimes in chat you have like long-term subs, like Yeti, who has a Quincy badge, 57 month. He's got the dopest badge, Quincy badge. What if you're a new sub who just subbed today, but you're jealous of the Quincy badge? You can just pay double to get another month, to push a month ahead. So every $10 you pay, you can add another month to your tally until you can be a day 1 57 month sub. Subceleration. The FOMO badge, yes. What about if you can pay to ban other chatters? What about Twitch streaks being a badge? Is that too aggressive? Here's my take, is that every time a product at Twitch nobody cared about, like nobody used it or cared about it, they always had the idea of like, what if we added a badge or something? Then the people will like it. What if we add a badge to people's things? And you end up with 600 badges in everyone's name. And that's why some people have these random useless badges like Twitch Recap 2024. We don't need a badge for this. This just doesn't need to be. They only did that because like enough people weren't using it and they wanted to like, it just clutters the screen. Yeah, such a stupid badge. Bro's walking to 23. What are you trying to say with that? What are you putting out into the world? Yeah, I did the Twitch Recap 2023. It's not like it's an achievement. You just looked at your recap. It's such a silly thing to include. I like fighting games. Well, this one's kind of hype. That's a cool versus. What did Squeak say? I think the streamers should have the ability to activate, deactivate badges on their own stream chat. Yeah, I think so too. But then it reduces Twitch's power, so they might not want to do it. Oh, you know what they should add is more data. That's what I want as a streamer, is more data. When I pull up someone's chat, I should be able to not only see their chat history, but like how often they watch. I should be able to pull up in their profile and see like what hours they tuned in, whether they watched VODs, whether they watched clips. I should be able to see how many clips they've made and which clips they are. If somebody's talking shit in chat, I want to pull up their thing and see they have like fucking 600 fucking clips of my yacht when I turn around, or my feet when I show them on camera. Who's clipping this? I'm gonna find out. Find God, bro. I have to find God. People are clipping my feet and I have to find God? No. Holy shit, librarian with the gifties. Holy, what did he say? He said feet, sniffer. This is what I'm talking about. Dude, Clancyville has become a den of sin. We need to clean this place up. Robert Stacks, thank you for the gifties. Good goddamn, dude. Wait, did you have a message? I have to check. Oh, okay, you have a feature. Robert Stacks wants to add a feature where you can trade on the future sub revenue of streamers. Basically, streamers would have a stock chart based on their sub revenue, and you could buy or sell sub futures based on their future earnings potential. Now that's an interesting idea. You could short XQC, or you could short Ludwig because he is short himself. I would sub rug pull so hard. Dude, imagine, what if I short my own stream and then start screaming slurs? Holy cinema, dude. I'm just direct to camera screaming slurs. Asmongold rates me, my viewers. No, I'm financially ruined. That is funny. That's, I mean, is that enough said? I feel like we solved your problem, Squeaks. Really great stuff. Honestly, Squeaks, I don't have a lot of great suggestions for realsies. I think what you've said is true. If the site really wants to grow, they have to get better about VOD content. There's so much of it made and Twitch wastes it all. Oh, okay. Yeah, we talked about it. Live rewind and fix the app. The Twitch app kind of sucks. And yeah, the TV app too. Yeah, just make the apps better. Literally, they should be full-time. Everyone should be working full-time on that product. Make the actual experience of the main thing you do on Twitch, which is watch a stream, make that as seamless and easy as possible. Easy to search, easy to find, easy to get through, good UI, better discovery. Okay, I have a dark truth to tell you. I sat in a mini discovery panels when I worked at Twitch. Okay, I thought this was a real problem and I want to talk about it. Here's the dark truth. The chatters don't want to watch the little streamer. That's the truth. No matter how you twist it or put it in front of them, or they don't want to watch it. They don't want to watch it. If you put my stream in front of an XQC viewer, they will not watch it no matter how you package it, dude. They're not going to watch it. I'm not saying there's not incredibly talented, incredibly funny small streamers. There are, but they get noticed and go viral. I guess I'll say one caveat. If there was a better way to discover truly great clips from small streamers, this could work. But right now, that best way is TikTok and YouTube Shorts. So that's how people find out about these streamers and then do it. Clicking on a live stream is an investment. Here's what we figured out from looking at the data and watching users. Clicking on a live stream is a time investment. If you're scrolling through Twitch, clicking on a live stream is like, to even understand what's going on in the vibe, it's like minutes plus, maybe longer. So nobody wants to take that risk. The chances of someone being this good Samaritan who's gonna like click through all of these things to find the most entertaining, it's just no way. You can't get a good vibe check. So they rely on someone else to do it and find the funny moments. And then if it gets enough social proof, they check it out. That's how you grow on Twitch, is like outside of Twitch. I think like things like front page access don't do anything. It's just basically view botting, but no one's actually gonna tune in and like return watch. Twitch needs to Spotify their homepage. That's another thing. So here's another dark, dirty secret about Twitch. I'm 6 years removed from working there, something like that. So I'm saying it all. Here's the dark secret of Twitch. Let's say Nickelodeon or just some big company or Kroger wants to advertise on Twitch. They're like, oh, we heard the kids use Twitch. We want to spend money. And they're like, we want to do a Kroger live stream, or we want to sponsor a brand safe streamer. You know, Ann Munition. I'm not calling her out. I'm just saying Ann Munition is like a super safe streamer that Twitch would always use. Jericho. What else? Dan Giesling. Anyone, someone safe. So it'll be like this, the Kroger hour on Mizkif stream, most brand safe streamer. Twitch has guaranteed this brand partner a certain number of impressions. They've guaranteed them that their live stream will go well. And so they put it on the front page as free legal view botting. There's a huge amount of accounts that are just idling on the Twitch front page. There's websites that are linking to it, whatever. If you put a stream on the front page, it will immediately get 10,000, whatever, more viewers than it would normally have. But those are not actual viewers. They're not watching. But Twitch's capability to use that power to legal viewbot allows them to guarantee certain amounts of metrics to brands. So they're very reluctant to get rid of the front page as it currently stands. In a real world, the front page should be like YouTube. It should be algorithmic. Like if I go to the Twitch homepage, it should really be like the streamers I watch. I should see like Stans and Squeaks and Lud, and do you know what I'm saying? It should be like that in the main banner. But right now it's like whoever they've promoted, whoever they have on the back end. By the way, I don't know if they still do this, but my first job when I was 21 at Twitch was managing the front page. So I know this intimately. I know this very well. It's ran in a Google Calendar that is hooked up to the back end. I wish I had a screenshot for you. It's like the most complicated Google. It's like a Google Calendar that has 600,000 entries. It's like every square inch is covered with 5 things. Is it still? As far as I know, years later, it still was. I don't know if it still is now today, but anyway, you know, there's 5 slots. It's like basically what I would do. I'm not even kidding. This is how I would do it. I'm telling you, because I don't think anyone cares anymore. It's been long enough. And Dan Clancy already took my ads and my land to build his city. I would have to put in a calendar entry. Someone from sales would come over to me and be like, hey, we just sold this sponsored stream. We need you to make sure it's top of the front page. So I would have to put in a calendar entry for like Thursday, 4 to 6 p.m. And it would have to say, you had to write the title of the calendar entry in a certain format for the back end to pick it up. So it would be like T1. T1, it means tier 1 rotate entry title or what, like that. I'd have to write it in a certain way. And the way it works in the homepage is that tier 1 means this first one, the one that's actually getting auto-played. Tier 2 would be like anything below that, and you can tier them. So if it's tier 5, it'll always be the last thing they rotate to. If they're both tier 2, they would be at the same pace. And so yeah, that's what we would do. And generally, I don't know which one of these is the main slot. This is the main slot. Only the main slot, only the tier 1 slot gets any really viewership increase because nobody clicks this button. Like almost nobody clicks this button. No one uses this. So the only one that matters is the tier 1 slot, which gets you a few thousand. Lil Aggie, by the way, is awesome. Maybe he's got natural 9.4K. I don't know what his average is, but this is probably a few thousand higher than normal, and it's because of this slot. They're gonna take you out. Dan Clancy, I wanna play basketball. I wanna talk to you, all right? If you tell me face-to-face, Dan Clancy, you don't own a town, I will repeat that, but I want the truth. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna call someone else out. I'm gonna call out Dan Giesling. I don't know this guy that well, but Squeaks knows him and Northern Lion knows him and everyone says good things. I got no problem with the guy. He tweeted at me, what is the plugin you use to highlight chat messages on your stream? It's good tech. Okay, cool. Interesting. You know what? It's Auto, it's custom made, but I'm happy to introduce you. If Auto has extra time, maybe he can figure it out. I'm not locking it down. So what I do is I follow him. I follow him so I can DM this and not write a fucking novel on Twitter. But I click his ass, he doesn't follow me. I'm following him. He's not following, he's asking for shit. I can't DM him. It won't let me send it. I have to be verified. I gotta spend money. So I'm not gonna send him. He's not following me. So he waits, he smokes a cigarette, and then February 13th, he's like, hey, just wondering if you missed this tweet from a year ago. No biggie. Like passive aggressively calling me out. Bro, I'm trying to tell you. Doing all these memes. People have already responded if he wants to know if you want me to do it. And then I respond and say exactly what Squeaks tells me every time I ask him for advice. I said, sorry, that's my competitive advantage as a streamer, outmaneuvered in the marketplace of ideas. By the way, when I do this, I unfollow him and refollow him again. Maybe he didn't see the notification. Just to be clear, I said the joke, but I also refollow him because like, all right, we're laughing, but I will tell you, still doesn't follow me. All right, so what do we do? And then he says he's gonna return his Enron hat merch. By the way, he makes a joke, unfollowed banned. You never followed me. So that's my Dan Giesling. I'm putting it out in the world, dude. I'm sick of bottling this up. If you want, I can moderate a debate. Yeah, that's what I want. What I'm angling for is to set up a debate. All I want is for Dan Clancy to play basketball with me. I'm just lashing out, bro. He played basketball with everyone that I know in my basketball group except for me.